Hey, it's Mike from Cinder Road, and you're watching Dave and Amanda on the Front Row.
Hi, this is Dave Bayne, and welcome to another episode of The Front Row. I'm here with my co-host, Amanda Mitchell, and boy, am I excited tonight. We have got a rock star with us tonight, and that's what's been missing from rock and roll lately is true rock stars. We've got Mike from Cinder Road, and I couldn't be more happy to have him here with us. Amanda, it seems like I haven't seen you in forever. It's glad that you could get out here during this cold, wintry day and be here with us to talk with Mike tonight.
Yeah, last time we were here, there was a little bit of ice outside. We got some nice weather, and I can tell you I haven't seen Dave this excited, so I'm really excited to hear him interview Mike. It's going to be a good show.
I'm excited, too. I'm very excited.
So let's get right to it. Mike, you're the lead singer of Cinder Road, and you guys, your latest CD is Damage Control. And it's got the single It Hurts, and I've seen the video, which you can catch on the YouTube. And Mike, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, then we'll get into this.
Well, my name's Mike. I'm an Aquarius. I love long walks on the beach, candlelit dinners. No, that aside, yeah, my name's Mike. I'm the singer of the band Cinder Road. Our new album, Damage Control, is out right now on iTunes and available through our website, cinderroadmusic.com. It Hurts is the first single. Just did a video for it in Towson, where we're from, and very excited about the record. And I'm most excited about being here amongst Fairfax television legends like yourselves.
And Mike,
he's good.
Your video, when I saw it, it just reminded me, this is the rock and roll I grew up with, and it's been so missing. I mean, when Randy the Ram said Cobain ruined everything, he got it right. But you guys, man, I read your website. You want to bring back that big rock show.
Yes, we do.
And it's just so refreshing and so exciting to see guys like you. I mean, you've opened for guys like Alice Cooper, Kiss. I mean, it's like you guys get it, and when you hear your album and look at your video, you get it. What I wanted to ask you a little bit about was the first single, It Hurts. Tell us a little bit about the writing and the video for that.
Well, to start off, when I wrote the song, any song that I write, I try to come at from a personal experience level, you know, where something I went through, something someone I know went through, something I saw, so that I can try to put as much, you know, truth into the lyric, you know, because when you sing, at least when I sing, I try to put every ounce of those feelings behind that song into the performance so that people can feel it, you know. And It Hurts is about being in love with someone so much that it hurts. How love can be complicated.
I mean, kind of like how I feel right now.
Exactly. And you know, I've been in relationships where 1 minute it was easy, and the next minute she's storming out of the house, and I'm single again. You know, there's such a range of emotions that can happen, but It Hurts is really, it's more of a positive song, because when you're not really in love, when it comes to an end and when things stop, you don't feel that. Mm-hmm. You know, you're dating someone, it doesn't work out, you cut your ties, and then it didn't work. When someone breaks your heart, you feel that to your core.
And you really do get the feel for the story, even though it's shot on a rooftop, which kind of gave it that Beatles Get Back feel. I mean, you got to check it out. Go to the YouTube, check it out. Now, you guys just got off a big tour from Japan. And
we did.
We were talking about that with you pre-show, and I know Amanda had some questions for you about that Japanese tour. Amanda, why don't you take it away with Mike talking about the Japan tour?
Yeah, absolutely. How did you initially get invited to go over there? I mean, how did that happen?
We've been to Japan 6 times. 4 of the 6 were all for the United States military. We did a bunch of Armed Forces entertainment tours, and we've all had family in the military, and we wanted to do something to give back. You know, we're not a political band. Mm-hmm. I don't like when politics get into music and bands get up there and preach.
I'm with you right there.
I hate that. Drives me crazy. However, you know, we watch the news, we see what's going on. A lot of people, you know, bitch and complain about, you know, we need to do this, we need to do that, but they're sitting here at home on their couch, and they're just talking. We like to go out. We volunteer our time. We are not paid to do it. We go over there, take time away from our friends and families, and hang out with these troops. We drink with them. We play music for them. We want to learn about what they do. So that was a lot of our times going to Japan. We were recently signed to Sony this past year, and when we signed to Sony, one of our main things in doing that deal was that we wanted them to bring us over so we could play for the Japanese public. We're trying to build markets around the world. Japan loves old-fashioned rock and roll. The stuff that we do. I like to call our kind of music arena rock. It's not heavy metal. It's not straight pop. It's arena rock. It's what, to a degree, Journey or Def Leppard or a Bon Jovi would do.
I think you left somebody out of there.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Who do you think? Kiss?
Kiss. Kiss is arena rock too. But when we put the record out in Japan, It Hurts started to react on the radio, and we were very excited about that. It was a top 10 hit over there on their international charts, and Orianthi was getting ready to do a tour over there. Orianthi, if you don't know, for a lot of the rock listeners, was Michael Jackson's lead guitar player on his This Is It tour. So it was the blonde-haired chick that you saw in all the CNN videos and everything when Michael had died. It was her playing, guitar. She has a platinum record over there. We were asked to go over and open for her, and we were happy to accept. Did Tokyo, Osaka, Nagoya. All the shows were sold out. It was an absolute blast.
Yeah, and she had a lot of buzz. I know when Michael died, there was a lot of buzz about her as a guitar player, so that's cool. You got to go over there and
She's awesome.
Get some more exposure like that. Now, I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you this, but when I'm reading your bio, and Amanda and I do a lot of research for these shows,
I can tell.
You guys opened for my favorite band of all time.
Who's that?
Kiss.
Oh.
Hence the mugs.
Cheers to Kiss.
Yes. Can you, for my benefit, tell me a cool Kiss story?
I have many, but I will give you one specific one.
Okay.
Because this one blew my mind.
Okay.
So we were out with Kiss in Europe for 2 months, and halfway through the tour, we were playing in Moscow. When you tour Europe, it's not that complicated to get from country to country to country. When you cross over, into Asia and into Russia and, the Eastern Bloc, it's a whole nother set of, rules you got to play by. You can't take rental vehicles there, getting the gear there. There's all kinds of paperwork you have to send with the trucks that take the gear. Crossing the border is questionable. Not as many people speak English, so it's difficult to communicate. But we went through this crazy 16-hour train ride to another train to get picked up. Finally got to Moscow. We were playing Olympic Stadium where they held the Olympics, and I don't remember when the Olympics were held in Moscow, but whatever it was at that arena.
I don't remember.
This was the biggest arena I have ever stepped foot into. We walked out, and it probably held 100,000 people. Now, they had cut it in half, so that's not how many people were there. But we played this show. The security is like ex-KGB, and everybody's wearing these black suits, these huge Russian guys with the heavy accents, and it was just a total whirlwind of an experience. We finished playing the show, and the head of security comes into our dressing room and says, the guys want to take you out to dinner. Meet us at the Four Seasons at 11 o'clock, whatever it was. We're like, yeah, cool, no problem. And they get out of the room, and we're like, and we go, cut that part out. No, okay.
Now, Mike, tell me how you reacted when you got the Kiss story. You did tell me. You said you cried, right?
I did.
I would have cried.
I did cry.
I'm crying thinking about it right now.
I'll say it. I cry.
I'm sorry, but I cut you off on your story.
I don't care.
I would have.
I've cried.
Oh, I would have cried.
Once.
Well, I'm sorry, I cut your story off. So you're supposed to go meet Kiss at the Four Seasons.
We're supposed to go meet Kiss. So while in Russia, they gave us our own driver and translator that were with us the whole time we were there, which was badass.
Yeah.
Because we'd be like, go tell so-and-so we said, this. And he'd be like, duh. And then we'd walk over and do it. But, so...
How do you say beer in Russian? Do you know?
Oh, man, you're going to throw me off. Because the only words I learned were yes, no, and beer. And I don't remember.
It's piva.
Piva?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I know how to say, oh, wait. Let me think of this. Nazdrovia. That's cheers.
It's to your health.
To your health. Well, I learned it is cheers. I'll remember it's
Anyways,
cheers.
let's get back to the Four Seasons.
Because the Four Seasons, we come in, dressed like we just come off stage, which we had, our jeans and boots and black shirts and the eye makeup and everything.
Oh, we're going to get to the eye makeup.
Okay, no problem. I ain't scared. So we walk in and everyone's looking at us like, who are these people and why are they at our hotel establishment? We go up to the rooftop bar and we see Tommy Thayer and Eric Singer up there. They're like, all right, we're gonna grab a drink and then we're gonna head over to this restaurant. We all pile in these couple of vans, head over to this restaurant. Restaurant is totally closed. They open it for us. It's Eric Singer, Tommy Thayer, Paul Stanley, Doc McGee, my whole band, and a couple other agents. And what I think were several Russian hookers. I don't know for a fact, but I'm pretty sure that's what was going on.
I don't
Not
know.
that
I don't know.
I didn't partake.
I can't
I'm not
say
saying
hooker.
I partook in it, but I'm just saying I thought that they might have been.
I don't know how to say hooker in Russian, so anyways, go ahead.
You speak with this. You don't need to know words if you got this.
Okay.
Which we don't and didn't. So
The kids did, so.
yeah.
So you're there at the dinner.
They're at dinner. We sit down. Waitress come around, and they're asking, what would you all like to drink? Okay, what's going through my head here is what do I order in the presence of Paul Stanley, who's sitting directly across from me, just like this little face right here. I'm sitting here looking at this. Where are you?
Yeah.
And I'm looking at. He didn't have the makeup on, but I could still see it when I was talking to him. Sorry, it is parched. There, you can look at the face too while I'm telling the story. Anyways, he's sitting in front of me. I don't know what to say. Do I order Jack and be like a badass? Or do I order wine and be refined? Or do I stick with beer so I don't get too drunk that I'm acting like an idiot? So I think I ordered wine because that's what a couple people in front of me had ordered. I didn't want to drink wine with Kiss. I wanted to drink
Paul drinks wine when he does drink.
I wanted
Plus
to drink
you were in
gin.
Russia, or
Hello?
vodka.
I wanted to drink gin because cold gin time again. I wanted, and of course you're not going to see Paul Stanley sit there and order gin. But
I've heard he drinks wine.
Well, here's what I'm getting to.
Okay.
So the waitress comes around to Paul and says, what would you like to drink? And he says, Cosmopolitan.
Pretty good impersonation, actually.
And you could have heard a pin drop when he says this. So we're all like, did Paul Stanley just say that he wants a Cosmopolitan?
Yeah.
And the woman was like, I don't understand. And he goes, Cosmo? Twice he asked for a Cosmo.
Yeah.
That's bad. You should not ask for a Cosmo.
But at least you didn't feel foo-foo with your wine now, so you were completely
true.
legit.
So he asked for a Cosmo. She doesn't understand. So he goes, white wine. You know your stuff. And she says, French or Italian? He goes, French. So Paul Stanley drinks Cosmos and French white wine. We sit there. I'm drinking the wine fast because I'm nervous, because I don't know what to say. And I'm not nervous in front of anybody, but Paul Stanley was nervous in front of. So I geek out and I say, Paul, I got to tell you something. My favorite Kiss song is Forever. And he's like, and I was like, I mean, amongst the other ones, I mean, Rock and Roll Night and all those ones that are awesome too, but Forever's great.
Paul, don't kill me, but I hate Rock and Roll All Night. I've heard it too many times. I can't listen to it anymore.
How about God Gave Rock and Roll to You?
I do like that one. Although that's not their song. It's an Argent song that they redid the lyrics. Oh. I'm sorry, I digress. You're talking about Forever.
Well, that was, so I told him what my song was. We got drunk. We had this ridiculous, multi-$1,000 meal on Kiss, which I'll never forget. But I don't even remember what I ate. I don't remember what happened after that. All I can remember is that Paul Stanley ordered a Cosmopolitan twice in front of me.
And then
settled for
Forever.
white wine. And I said that I liked Forever.